ya es algo importante. Yo estoy muy contento con el esfuerzo que ha hecho el equipo y realmente llegamos bien, llegamos con buena mentalidad, llegamos con ganas de afrontar 40 minutos. Como digo, no hay pasado, no hay futuro, hay un partido delante de nuestras mentes y eso es lo que queremos hacer bien.
Thank you, Chus. Another question over here, right here in the middle.
Hello, Rytis Kazlauskas from National Broadcaster of Lithuania, LRT. Sveiki, treneri, Šarūnai Jasikevičiau. Tengo una pregunta. I have one question for you, Coach. It's your Final Four, number 10, as we just discussed with the colleagues from Lithuania. And you've been to the countless Final Fours as a player, now as a head coach, as former Žalgiris Kaunas, now Barcelona. Is there a typical routine before Final Four? Do you get enough of sleep with the time passing, with getting more experience, or do you remember any stories of not having any sleep just before the first game of the Final Four? Thank you.
Yeah, I think the first Final Four in Barcelona in 2003 was brutal. You don't know what to expect. You want it so much. There's not any possibility of sleeping. I didn't sleep for a week. You're trying to catch an hour there, and because of the nerves, obviously. So we understand what the players are going through, especially the guys who are, you know, the first time, the second time Final Fours. With every Final Four, you know, everything is much more easier. You know what to expect. I sleep great, you know. So yeah, everything, you know, once you go through it so many times, you kind of know what to expect. You know the routine. I even know the questions you guys will ask here, you know, so it's easy now.
Come on, make it more difficult for Coach, will you? Right down here in the middle, if we can. Especially if it's in English. There we go.
Thank you. Best of luck to all of you. Alexander Swambolu from Apoyo Matini newspaper. One question for Coach Saras. Coach, as Joe said before, 3 of the teams that are participating in the Final Four have survived a very tough series. They won by 3-2 and very difficult matches. Your team has arrived here with a relatively more easy qualification with 3-0 against Žalgiris. Teams are here with a more tough character and, you know, winning a very tough series.
Well, there's like Coach Mateo says, it's not important at the end. Now we're all here, 80 minutes away from the title. With the past, it's not important. You know, the future is not important. It's about living in this moment and trying to do the best job. And at the same time, we had 2 very difficult games on Friday and Sunday in the Spanish league. As we know, the level of the Spanish league, we had to go into a very tough place and in Vitoria, play against Baskonia, and this was probably the best that could have happened for us 5 days before the Final Four. So, you know, I think, however it is, the most important is tomorrow. These 40 minutes, we all here, deservedly so. One season you finish the series 3-2, next season 3-0. It's not really important.
Another question over here, right with the lady with the white sweater on, who's been waving her hand at me for the last 20 minutes.
Saras, muy buenos días, Chus Mateo también. La misma pregunta para los dos. Me gustaría que nos explicarais qué os decís a vosotros mismos ante la que podría ser uno de los momentos más importantes de vuestra carrera, ¿no? En el caso de Saras, por estar donde estamos, por jugar en casa y por lo especial que hace esta Final Four. En el caso de Chus Mateo, por ese debut que es de máxima exigencia. Gracias.
Nosotros mismos, ¿no? Como equipo, para ojalá lo clasificar para gran final de domingo y luego ya veremos. Pero lo más importante es dar oportunidades, estar juntos y ojalá una vez nos salen las cosas.
I didn't hear from both coaches. Sorry.
No, te decía que para mí lo más importante es disfrutar del momento. Creo que hemos sufrido durante el año el trabajo. Bueno, el trabajo no lo hemos sufrido, pero sí las subidas y bajadas, el hecho de que en un momento determinado estés mejor o peor. pero sufres queriendo entrar y queriendo alcanzar un objetivo. Hemos alcanzado un objetivo muy bonito, que es estar aquí para disfrutar el momento, quitar dramatismo a cualquier situación negativa y tratar de salir adelante como equipo, que creo que nos ha reforzado muchísimo la liga regular y el playoff final.
Thank you, Chus, sorry about that. One more question up here on top.
Hello, coach for Sasha. In Monaco, I don't know if we know what does it represent for such a small country as Monaco is. Thanks.
Definitely, you could feel it every day. You know, like after we did, you know, what we did. Actually, being, you know, like in 2 years, you know, like in the middle of, you know, like this kind of event, you know, it's really great honor, first of all, you know, for me, for the players, for Monaco, for France, you know, as a basketball, you know, country. And I believe, you know, we did, you know, like through all season promote the basketball in the best possible way. Even though, you know, like maybe sometimes was less appreciation, you know, like for what we did, you know, like those comments or those acts, medias, whatever, motivate us even more, you know, like to do the job of.
The mic, 1 second, please. We have I think our surprise finally showed up, from what I understand. Sophia's probably here to help me. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing your 2023 Turkish Airlines Euroleague MVP, Sasha Stenko.
Bravo, Mr.
And of course, Sophia, finally.
Hello, I'm here. I won't interrupt you again, Joe.
Congratulations. Thank you. Hey, let's look up on the screens and check out why you won this award with some highlights. Man, congratulations. As humble as ever, huh? As humble as ever.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who voted for me. I want to thank the whole organization of Olympiacos, the president, the coach, the whole coaching staff, each player. We have 10 months together to reach to the Final Four and to be here. All the guys who are working, all the guys who are working behind the cameras, who are every day with us and take care of us. And really, I'm really excited to be here. I want to say good luck to the 4 teams, and I hope the best team to win this trophy. Thank you very much.
One of the most heartbreaking defeats last year in the semifinal game against Efes. Has that motivated you personally and the team throughout the season to get back to this point?
Last year was our first Final Four as a team. Only a couple of guys had the experience. For everybody of us was something new. Everybody remembers how we lost the semifinal. So I think for every one of us, the motivation was to be again here. So I think we made it, we did it, we worked hard. The Final Four is a totally different event, so we're very happy to be here, more motivated, more experienced, and more ready to fight for the trophy.
Perfect, man. There's nothing else I can say, but congratulations and a credible season and a well-deserved MVP. Round of applause for this year's 2023 Turkish Airlines Euroleague MVP. I'm sure you want to bring another trophy home with that too on top of it, don't you?
That's the most important
That's
trophy.
the most important one, right? Exactly. As we promised, we're going to continue with a couple more questions before the end of the day. Let's go back to where we were. Frank Lauer back there. Sorry, Frank, sorry I stole the mic from you. We know how much you like to talk.
Hi, Frank Lawler from Euroleague.net. I have a question for Canan Musa. You're 23 years old, your first time at the Final Four, but you can turn
has so many titles and Final Four appearances. So that's of course helpful a lot for us young players, new players who came in Real Madrid. But as a unit, I think we help each other a lot, and those three guys in particular help us a lot to achieve what we achieved this year, and they help us mentor every day, our way into this Final Four. So we hope that translate that experience from them and to help us trying to win a game.
Someone over there, next question. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Manos Firogenis from BN Sports. I have one question for Coach Bartzokas. The fact that the most valuable prize went to an Olympiacos player in a season that you have spoke for unselfish, and you have spoke, is it a big win for you? Is it a big win for the organization and for you as a coach? Thank you.
No, it's not a big win for me. I'm really happy. It's a great feeling that through this process, that the way that we play together, the way that we were the first team in the league in assists, Sasha found a way to be so important for the team. And the way it is not to play for himself, although that he has these incredible numbers, the way it was a part of this team, a part of this bunch of